We've just spent the winter in the marina of the town of Rota in Andalusia, southern Spain, working on boat projects on my boat, some upgrades, working on some major projects on Hazel's boat, the desk project and a rewire amongst others, sheltering from several weeks of gales through March into April, and generally waiting for the weather to improve and getting ready for this season's sailing. And now the time is rapidly approaching for us to leave Rota and continue eastwards towards the Mediterranean. Well, of course, along with filling up fuel tanks and provisioning and topping up the water tanks and those sort of things, checking the engine, dipping the oil, along with those things, there are one or two other little jobs that need doing. Of course, I have a magma barbecue on the aft rail, and the bag, the cover bag from that had basically disintegrated. It wasn't the newest, it still isn't the newest, I guess, the barbecue. The bag is now in the bin. But I've been using an old sail bag for that, which was far too big and floppy and flapped around in the breeze. I wanted to make that smaller. And we were waiting for a package to, in fact, we were waiting for a couple of packages to arrive. And I was getting a bit anxious about one of those and managed to trace it down to a DHL depot some distance outside of Cadiz. So those two things needed sorting out before we could really think about moving on. We've got this bag, it's an old sail bag that was too big. I'm using it for my barbecue, it was too big, so I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to turn that inside out and stitch it up. A second time would be good to go, I think, tidy. Let's see if it fits. Well, that certainly looks better. Much less baggy. Nice. So as you can probably tell, it's another windy one, but we're on a mission today. I've had a package being delivered from Germany. Elizabeth sent it to me. For some reason it's got stuck in the DHL depot north of Cadiz. Hazel and I are going to try and get ourselves there and pick it up with a bit of luck, so that because we can't wait here any longer till they actually find it, get it here. Hopefully we'll manage to get that. And said mission involves us getting the bus because the ferry's not running these windy days. Yeah. Bus round to Cadiz and the train up to Tres Caminos where the DHL depot is, and hopefully they're open. Google says they're open.
And you can trust Google.
Oh, absolutely.
That looks like rain.
It does. See outside in the bay, it's pretty choppy actually.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, good. Good on it. big city. Now we're on our way to the train station. Get a train ticket up to Tres Caminos. Yeah, now a bit of a walk into the sort of an industrial area, isn't it? A commercial area or something.
Yeah.
For the DHL place. So we got it.
Yeah.
Hey, that should be my new GoPro that Elizabeth sent me down from Germany. It's cool your rucksack, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, it's packed.
waterproof too.
Yeah, it's very good and it holds quite a lot, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. Good, got it on our way back now. All that excitement for 5 minutes in DHL. Now we've got another good 2 hours to get back home.
Yeah.
Well, we're underway. Bit too much excitement this morning though, and I didn't film it because it was just too stressful. But the cooling water wasn't coming through, so I had to take the intake hose off and pump something down through the sea cock till that came through. So that delayed our start a bit. But now we're underway and heading across the Bay of Cadiz. Got the foresail up, motor sailing as you can hear, but actually should be able to switch the motor off soon, get some more sail up, get the motor off, be nice. But first report, we're underway. Hazel hasn't got any sail up, which suggests she's having some issue because she's normally pretty swift with her sails. So she's just put a harness on and she's over there struggling with something, I think. But we're on course. I don't know if you'll read that, but making really good progress. I think we've got about 19 miles to go, 17.7 miles to go. That's pretty good. Doing 4.5 knots as I speak to you. Marvellous, wind settled in and speed has picked up, and should be in, if this maintains, should be in comfortably before dark, which is brilliant. In fact, even late afternoon possible. So we're very pleased. Sail's looking good. The mainsail and the foresail. You can see. Fairly big rollers every now and again. Not bad right now, but now and again there's a big one. And considering it's May and the south of Spain, it's not all that warm, frankly. I'm shivering a little bit in this fleece. Jeans, shoes, socks, sunglasses. Yeah, you know, not freezing, but warmer, mind that. There we go, look at this. Now there's no chance of you seeing it on this camera, but I'll turn it around anyhow, because on the horizon there's a little sphere of land that must be Morocco, Africa, and pretty sure there's Arabic under the edge here, which is pretty darn cool. So I reckon you can see it even on this camera. That is Africa. You can see Africa from Tapatya. That is pretty special. Morocco. And over on this side we're making our approaches. Foresail's doing silly nonsense. I should do something about that in a minute. It's basically blocked by the main. But there we go. one wing. About 2 miles to go, somewhere up behind that point there. It's beautiful now, really beautiful sailing now. It's been a great day, really enjoyed it. Nice to get back out here again. I love this mural depicting what Barbate is most famous for. Seems they had great plans for this place. It's all empty by the looks of it. And it looks like it's been there a while. So we're off for a walk towards the beach. Yeah. This is a natural park, and just spin you around. It's a natural park. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, so cool.
They do like these boardwalks to the beach, don't they? They're lovely. Colour of the water.
Yeah, so good.
And yeah, we finally got moving. Sailed down past Cape Trafalgar, famous for its battle and all of that. It's a very historic site, of course. And here to Barbate. And Barbate is probably best known in the sailing community for the place where all the boats that get attacked by orcas, interacted with by orcas, get towed in here. Or all clearly is not true. A lot of boats that get damaged by orca interactions get towed in here, and there's a marina with a yard here and several boats stood on it now with damaged rudders. This is prime orca damaged country, and we were very careful to stay under 20 meters as far as we could. Again, it's not possible all the way. There's a fixed tuna net out to sea that takes you out into 40 meters of depth. You have to go around it. There's no way to get up inside it. So, and then once you're out there, obviously you have to come back in. So there's a length of time when you're beyond the 20 meter depth range. But other than that, we were very careful. And the next leg here from Barbate down to Gibraltar, basically speaking, is the same story. Prime orca country, and we will be being very careful. And again, there are at least 2 fixed nets on that run that we have to go out and around. So it's it's a time that you take seriously. You take your passages seriously and carefully, and you see boats coming into this marina regularly that have been damaged since we've been here. We've been here like 3 days, and I think there was one damaged one when we came in. One came in damaged since we've been here. So it's going on. It's going on. It's not to be taken lightly if you're in this vicinity. And yeah, there we go. That is it for this week. I have to say that Barbate is making a great impression on us. The town is beautiful. They've built this lovely big marina here, which isn't getting much use. I guess the orcas are keeping cruising sailors away. And but it is big. It's very reasonably priced. It's very Spanish. There's no tourism here that I've noticed. It's lovely. And yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching. As ever, a massive thank you to the lovely people who support us via Patreon and PayPal. Talk to you soon. Bye.